Hey, what's happening, everybody? We are live right here on a Friday night, July 28th. And Dwayne is here somewhere. He's right here. He's invisible. Look at this. I could smack him around and he won't even feel it. Hey, did you die in there?
Are we live?
We're live. They caught you, man, coming back from the bathroom.
No, I had to put my teeth in.
His teeth. He had to put his
Well,
teeth
actually,
in.
they were in, but they were about when we were laughing a little bit ago.
Excuses.
The teeth started coming out.
All right, remember, you get the microphone like kind of. Well, I mean, you don't have to, you know. He better have his Funky Bell hat on. He does not, Brian.
Oh man, I didn't bring it.
Oh, the jester hat. Well, hey, I am sporting. Look at this. My Deny the Fallen Echo Chamber, Immortal, the shirt that I got from Immortal Fest.
Are we on YouTube too?
Yeah, we're my page, Covenant Metal Show's Facebook page, and YouTube.
All right,
dude. Comments show up right here. You should be able to read them right there.
I'm sending a link to somebody.
Oh, I see. Okay.
To my friend.
He said you're fired, Dwayne.
To my friend Brandy.
You fired. Get out. Get out now. So, as you guys know, last weekend was Immortal Fest.
Yeah.
Immortal Christian Rock Festival Part Uno.
Immortal.
Ooh, you're scary. Looking.
Well, it says, don't forget to talk about what we did on the way to Immortal
Okay,
Fest.
fine. This is a recap after all.
Yeah, you got to recap it all, dude.
You got to recap the whole thing, man. What you doing, man?
Okay, so we left Saturday morning, probably what, like 6:30 in the morning, Saturday? No, Friday. We left Friday. Yeah.
Friday. We did, but then we were at that.
Thankful I can catch this while I'm on break. Hey, John Branson.
We were at that coffee place or whatever for an hour.
So we stopped for coffee at this place in Ozark called the Mud House. Man, they got the shout out to them. They got like some seriously good coffee. Whoa, hold on. Come here, Dwayne. It's been dude. Woo! Oh, bro.
Now who's embarrassing who?
Woo! Oh my gosh, dude, what did I eat, man? That smelled like something I ate last week.
Gee.
It's been stuck in there ever since.
Dude.
Jeremy, hey, Barry, what's happening, my brother?
Ever since we went to Uranus, right?
Yes, we went to Uranus. There's a town here in Missouri called Uranus, right? And of course, they have a museum there. I can't, bro. They have a fudge factory. Okay, that's like their staple there. Uranus Fudge Factory.
Remember homemade and hand-dipped.
Oh my God.
That's what the sign says.
Anyway, one of the ladies that was working inside the big store that they had there, man, she had us rolling with all the Uranus jokes that she was telling. I don't even remember all of them.
Yeah, Desiree was shaking her head in that about it because we were making all these jokes on the way.
Oh yeah, everything Uranus. And
so she decided that
it's like my anus, no Uranus.
And then she decided that we better stop off over there so we can get it out of our system.
And then we got there, and then my wife was like, "You know what? I'm gonna let you guys get it out of your system. We're gonna stop." And so we went in, and my wife found this shirt that said straight. It was like straight out of Compton.
Yeah,
but it said straight out of Uranus. And I was like, yes, I gotta have that.
I'm getting me one as soon as I can. I'm getting me one.
Oh, dude. They even had another shirt in there that said Uranus Fudge Packers.
Maybe I'll get that one.
I'm like, that's the next one I'm going to get, dude. Oh, my gosh. All right. Come on. Yes. Yes.
All
Dwayne,
right.
Dwayne and I are children. We have a childlike sense of humor. Oh, my gosh. Desiree's like, really? You guys are talking about Uranus? We're not talking about Uranus. We're talking about All right.
No, we're not talking about our anus. She just asked if we were talking about our anus.
Look at it. Look at this guy's like, I love it.
I love it.
You're talking about Uranus. I love it.
I don't even know.
All
who
right,
he
but
is.
anyway, so we stopped there on the way. Okay, you got it out of your system.
All right. Now I did.
Okay. All right. I told Dwayne because he brought it up again yesterday about Uranus, and I said,
No,
"Oh no! What
you
was it?
got
Lately, you were talking to me about aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, and how
No, I don't think they're aliens.
they had that congressional meeting about aliens, right?
Yeah.
And UFOs and
I
UAPs
think
and all
there's
that.
something else.
And so I told Dwayne, I said, man, you better watch out for those little gray men. I said they might capture you and probe you. And then Dwayne said, would it be weird if I liked it?
I said, what?
I'm just messing. I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute.
He didn't say that.
I did not.
He didn't
You're
say
just trying
that.
to make sure that they're
He didn't say that.
paying attention, right?
Yeah.
At least you
But-
didn't say the.
No, it's one of those things when somebody says, yeah, see, you guys are great. Oh, thank you, Barry. I love you. Hey, did you get to meet Barry?
Yes, I did.
He's an awesome dude.
He is.
He really is. I love that guy.
Me too.
John Branson says butts.
Oh, Jeremy says keep going.
No.
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 We want to talk about Immortal Fest, not about Uranus. We don't want
yeah.
to talk about your butt.
Talk,
Uranus.
yeah, you want to talk about my butt.
No.
So, yeah, like I said before we got off topic here, Immortal. Look at that. Homeboy is sporting it.
Yep.
Look at that. You got Deny the Fallen, Chaotic Resemblance,
Dude,
Theocracy, Disciple, Human Code, Deliverance, Reign of Glory, One Bad Pig, and you're hunched over. If you fart
Yeah.
on me, it will be the last thing you do.
I look like I'm about ready to squat down and blade
No,
take one.
you look like you're about ready to crack one off, dude. You crack one off on me, it'll
Hey,
you'd
did
be
one
walking
to-
home, Junior.
Hey, you did one to me a little bit ago, and just because it's your house,
I
don't
didn't,
give you the
dude.
right-
I didn't fart on you.
No, you.
I farted in your general direction and then I fanned it at you. Rebirth of Spiders be there next year. I highly doubt that, Jeremy.
Oh, I was trying to figure out who that was.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just say that they're real particular about the bands and stuff
Mhm.
like that and whatnot. So that's why I say that, Jeremy. I hope you get some gigs, man, at places. Let me know if you do, man. Film it,
Oh, is
whatever,
that his
live stream
band?
it. Huh?
Is that his band?
Yeah,
Oh.
Rebirth of Spiders. It's
okay.
I can't even classify what style of music it is, but it's spider metal. That's what he calls it. So
Oh,
you guys want to
okay,
check
yeah,
that
you
out?
told
It's
me about
Rebirth of
that.
Spiders. Anyway, back to Immortal Fest. So yeah, it was a long drive, probably about 12 hours to get there.
Going up there, yeah,
Yeah.
because let's see, we had road work.
Oh yeah.
Few
There's a lot
different
of
bathroom breaks.
there was construction going through Illinois. Oh, check this out, man. You want to learn how to say boy in Chinese? See, we had Chinese for dinner, and I just cracked open my fortune
Chinese
cookie.
food, not
It's
Chinese people.
nan hai. It's nan hai. I think that's how you say it. Not nan hai.
Nan
Are you high? I'm non high.
high.
right.
Not high.
Let's see. Set the right example. It will inspire others. Yes, let's do that. Let's set the right example. All right. So Immortal Fest. Yes. Jeremy says the style is experimental slamming deathcore. There you have it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That's it. So anyway, back to Immortal Fest. So
Back to our scheduled program.
yeah, back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we got there. I gotta say, Dwayne was a great roommate. He didn't rip a single fart that you know of, Brian.
He's
However,
reading
I
that.
did hear an explosion in the bathroom after we had Taco Bell. I told you don't light a match.
Yeah, there was a little episode about
Man.
Sunday morning, I think it was,
Aw.
or Monday morning. Was it Monday morning? Hey, you better be nice to me, or I'm going to say what I heard.
I knew. No, Dwayne told me. He told me the story, dude. He told me. I keep forgetting I moved the camera up here so that it gets both of us. But anyway,
You're saying I sing in my sleep. You haven't even heard me. You only know that I told you that I sing in my sleep.
Brian, I heard that you whistle in your sleep. That's what Dwayne told me. Whoa. Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah.
That sounds like moaning, bro.
It's like
Oh,
a real high pitched voice.
He said it was a high pitched squeaking or whistling or something.
Oh, man.
I asked him. I said, "Is that like when somebody, like, you ever see those people like their nose whistles? Like they got a booger stuck sexual dreams, dude. Okay, this just turned PG-13. Oh, you had sexual dreams.
No, him. That's what his was.
Back to work. Rock on, guys. Hey, rock on, John Branson. All right.
what his
Anyway, come on, guys. Come on.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
All right. All right. So, Immortal Fest Part 1 was just amazing. And Saturday, Deny the Fallen. Oh yeah, buddy.
I didn't know you had these. These are
Yeah,
cool.
I'm into like history. So Dwayne has on his
Oh, I've got to be.
He's Confederate and I'm Union.
I've got to be the losing side.
There's this place we went to back in June last month. My wife and I did, and I got like these replica Civil War hats. Anyway, I'm a history nerd.
I would love to get these. I used to have them when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Right on.
Blue one,
Cool.
or was it gray?
All right. So we're boring everybody. Sorry about that. All right. So going.
Back.
Where's my phone?
Where is your phone?
It's in my pocket.
All
All right. I have to look back on the schedule here. So Saturday, Deny the Fallen, these guys here, they opened up Immortal Fest. But before we get started, honestly, sincerely, I want to give a huge shout out to Steve Barhorst, the owner of BMI Event Center, for creating such a warm, amazing, friendly atmosphere. The staff there was amazing and friendly. And so a huge shout out to Steve Barhorst and the staff at BMI Event Center.
Yeah.
A huge shout out to the promoters. Huge shout out to all the bands for putting on killer performances all weekend. Big shout out to Pastor Bob for emceeing the entire weekend, and great message on Sunday before things started on Sunday. Excellent message. And last but not least, man, huge shout out to everybody who showed up, all the attendees and fans. So yeah, it was amazing. And somebody had pointed out, like, I think it was even Barry was saying, come as a stranger, leave as a family member. And that's really, that is awesome. It needs to be a tagline. Excuse me, definitely for Immortal Fest.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe the world will get back, and that would be cool. They should put that on the shirt, man. Like turn around, like like on the at the top on the back.
Yeah.
Come as a stranger, leave as a family member.
Right on. Yeah.
Excuse me. So all that being said, so let's go ahead and recap. Deny the Fallen started things off.
Yep.
Okay. What did you think?
I thought it was really, really good. In fact, I really like the songs off their new album that they did.
Mhm.
And let's see. One song that kept on going through my head after for the next couple of days afterwards was the sing along song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the Striper song. The covered Striper song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
That song was going through my head over and over.
If I remember correctly from the new album, they did sing along song.
Yeah.
They did King X's Mission.
King's X.
And then from the new album, they did if it cost me my life, that's it.
Right.
They did that, and they did Live Again. I think they did Point of No Return. I think they did that one too. But they did a lot of stuff from the first album. They did Hands for War. They did Predator.
Mm.
They did Raising Cain. I think that's actually the song they started out with.
I also want to add that there was an emotional moment, a spiritual / emotional moment. There was a lot of things going on. Some people had lost some people in the band or people close to them.
Okay.
Remember, and Jonathan got really emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wanted to add.
Yeah,
add
prayers
something about that.
prayers for those
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. So Deny the Fallen, stellar performance.
Absolutely.
If you've never seen them, oh my gosh, you need to, man. They were at Immortal Fest last year, and they played this past weekend. They opened things up on Saturday. Then right after,
Is it one bed?
huh?
One bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then right after Deny the Fallen was One Bad Pig.
Oh
Now,
man.
I'll admit I'm not real familiar with them. I haven't
wasn't
listened to a
either.
whole bunch of their music, so
Me neither. But it was excellent.
it was great. It was probably one of the funniest bands I've ever seen on stage.
I love an ice cream sundae. I love that one.
Yeah. They did bring out I heard there's a saying that they used to do back in the day with the kiddie pool, and they would fill it with ice cream, and then the singer would just like dive into it and get ice cream all over himself and all over
It was
the place.
all balloons.
Well, this year for Immortal Fest, they couldn't do the ice cream, obviously, because the owner doesn't want a big mess everywhere. So they put balloons in there, and he jumped in and was rolling around in the balloons and got balloons all over the place. It was cool.
Did he do a belly buster?
The what?
Did he dive into a belly buster, or did he just jump? It looked like he did a belly buster.
Honestly, I missed him jumping in the pool.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what I was
got
doing.
it.
You got it?
Yeah,
Right on, man.
it.
And they did do the guitar smash. It was like some kind of some old, beat up guitar.
Two of them.
Nothing,
2 guitars.
Yeah. No, 2?
2?
I saw only one getting
There's
smashed.
2.
Oh. Okay, 2 guitars. Got smashed.
The dog
And-
the front man, he smashed one, and then the daughter smashed one.
That's right. That's right. That is right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So my phone keep going off. So hey, Steven Sharon Lowmaster, what's up?
Hey guys.
What's up? Looking forward to Saint in September. Brian says, Deny the Fallen, Chaotic Resemblance, and Theocracy were my most favorite. Right on, dude.
We haven't gotten
But
that
yeah,
far yet.
One Bad Pig. We're still talking about
We're
them.
still talking about One Bad Pig.
Yes, and they ended off their set. They had these red helmets on, and they had these firecracker sparkler things on.
Yeah.
And they lit them, and they were all going off and had sparks everywhere. It was really cool.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
I was shocked at first because I'm
Yeah.
like they're allowed to do that in here. 'Cause these things were shooting off
I
like
know,
big
man. They were
sparks.
just shooting off.
Yeah.
I thought, boy, oh boy, isn't that interesting?
I'm like, well, hey, nobody's ran up on the stage yet and said, yo, you can't do that. So I guess it's okay. I guess it's allowed, man.
Yeah. And then we had Deliverance.
The Big D. Ba-bum-bum.
They were really good.
Yes, they were.
Oh man, that's the first time I ever seen them. But they
They
were
gave
really
us
good.
all a treat. They gave us all a surprise.
Yeah.
They had George Rene Ochoa,
Mm-hmm.
who is now in Human Code,
Mm-hmm.
and he played in Deliverance back in the day. You guys know that. They had him come out on stage, and he played Weapons of Our Warfare with the band. And oh my gosh, dude, it was so tight.
They played one other song. What was that?
No, just that one.
I thought they played two songs.
No, it was just Weapons.
Mm.
You're thinking of Human Code. We'll get to them.
No, I thought it was with Deliverance, but okay.
Yeah, we'll get to them. So the Deliverance, they did Learn, they did Belltown, they did This Present Darkness. I think that was the song they opened with.
Larry did not have any narcoleptic fits on stage.
No, he did not. Larry is an amazing addition to Deny the Fallen. You guys, Larry Worley from Fear Not. He is now in Deny the Fallen. He's still in Fear Not. He didn't leave Fear Not. He's doing both. He's doing both bands.
Yeah.
So I want to make that clear.
He's even doing an acoustic thing in
September.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that must be.
I didn't know that.
They must have just added that on.
Yeah.
Well, he what was it, last year or the year before, he put out a like a solo album. I have it on CD, Larry Worley and Friends. Okay. And it's more acoustic and worship type music. It's really good, actually. And that was back when I first met Larry. So I've known Larry probably about a year and a half now, something like that. But we become like brothers, seriously, like really good friends. And Larry did a great job. I think he played like maybe 3 or 4 songs. So he hasn't been in the band long enough to really know all of the songs yet, but still, man, he did a phenomenal job. He was out there just totally getting into it, totally rocking out. So there's that. You have that.
And talked about Deliverance. So next would be Disciple.
Disciple, yes. Disciple closed us out on Saturday night. Great performance as always. I've seen Deliverance. See, you got me still on Deliverance. Disciple. I've seen Disciple 4. I've seen Disciple 4 times now. That was my first time seeing Deliverance, by the way, and I've been waiting forever to see them.
I've never seen them until then.
Oh man,
it was good.
They slayed it. Yeah, and there's a. I'm not saying they might come back next year. I don't know.
We don't know.
I know that it's kind of being considered. It's being considered.
Don't be surprised if they do.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they come back next year. That'll be awesome. And Disciple closed us out Saturday night.
Yep.
And I know they did Scars Remain. They did I Just Know. They did Radical. Man, they did a whole bunch of stuff. And
they also did 1 or 2 from their worship project.
Oh, Honor and Glory.
Yeah,
that's their worship project. Yeah. Matter of fact, got the CD sitting right over here.
There you go.
There.
Watch
there you
the
go.
glare.
Too much glare. There we go. Honor and Glory. I picked this up for my wife. We haven't listened to it yet, but
it's pretty good.
Oh, you've heard it?
I've heard it on Apple Music or whatever.
Right on.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've seen Disciple 4 times now. Really good, really good band.
4 for me.
Let's see. Barry says Larry is leading worship Sunday. I believe that is what he told me after this. Oh, sweet, man.
Tell Brian that I haven't been able to do yet because I have to have at least $19.99 in my account.
I think he just heard you.
Okay.
Did you forget you have a microphone in front of you?
Hello.
It hears everything.
Hello, microphone.
That's funny. You're right in front of the microphone. Hey, tell Brian I said he can hear you as you're saying it, bud.
I'll be able to take care of that, Brian, next week when I get my other check.
There you have it, Brian.
Yep.
All right. So moving on to Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
I talked about Saturday. You talk about Sunday.
Okay, Sunday we opened it up. They were going to open up with Pastor Bob doing his sermon, but before he did that, before he spoke, they did something that I wasn't even in the room for. So
Go ahead.
thanks for the sound effects.
No, I aimed it that way that time.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones you have to lean to the side. You got to give it a little help.
Why don't you tell them about what happened at the beginning? Because I wasn't in the room because I was charging my phone.
Shame on you.
I got the message, but I didn't get before the message.
Okay. So Pastor Bob came out on stage, Chris Dorman, and some of the other sanctuary guys. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names. Jim Laverty came out.
Don Waite, Chris Dorman,
and Roger Del Martin. They all
Scott
came out
Heron
on the stage. And Pastor Bob was presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And that was really, really awesome.
I wish I would have seen that.
And it was just amazing to see him get that because, I mean, he's done so much for so many people over the years.
Christian metal wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for him.
And seriously, guys, I mean, if you've ever met Pastor Bob or if you ever get a chance to meet him,
it's like a big old teddy bear.
He is a big old teddy bear. He's just a teddy bear with a heart of gold, man. Big old teddy bear of a guy. And I tell people, I'm like, he's like everybody's grandpa. You know what I mean? Like that really sweet grandpa. You just want to be around him and just, like soak up all that love that he shows people, man. You want to be around that,
Right.
And I've told people, like, how could you not love Pastor Bob? Seriously,
Man.
He's such a great, wonderful man of God. And so after he got the award, he opens us up with a message. And forgive me, I don't even remember.
I'm trying to remember what the message was.
Yeah. I can't remember anything.
It was a great message.
It was a great message. What was it about? I don't know. But it was a great message.
We've slept since then.
What?
We've slept since then.
Yeah, that's it. But
it took me 3 days to recuperate.
You have his message.
I have his message.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So
I upload it to your Dropbox.
Yeah, and I'll have to post that or watch it again. Really.
Oh, I remember now. It's giving
point blank. We have the permission to do church. Yes. Awesome.
Thank you, Barry. That's exactly what it is.
News. Seriously,
it is
man.
Meet, eat, pray, teach, or
what? Meet, eat, pray,
love.
Meppel?
No, not Meppel.
MEPL, Meppel.
Oh, yeah. It's meet, eat, pray, love.
You take notes, man. Where's your notebook? Did you write it down?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Your notebook is like back upstairs.
It's back upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
But he talked about that at the Saturday morning sanctuary conference as well, which you missed. You missed the Saturday one.
I went to Sunday morning.
Yeah, but but that's basically the same thing he talked about. Was what he talked about on Saturday morning. Was what he talked about Sunday night, and it's a really awesome message. He's got a book coming out very, very soon, and it's called Meet, Eat, Pray, Love, or Meet, Eat. Oh, Teach, Meet, Eat, Pray. There you go.
Teach, Meet, Eat, Pray. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, man. Where would we be without Barry?
Thank you so much for being in the audience tonight.
You're like grabbing the microphone, like, thank you. Oh, brother. Thank you.
Hello, Christopher Keene. Is Christopher Keene in here?
Christopher Keene, is he in here?
Is he? Barry,
I
said, "How
don't
about
know.
Christopher King?"
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
Hey, Christopher King! It's Dwayne and Dave.
Awesome. Hi, Christopher. Good to see you, man.
We were just talking about Pastor Bob's message, and before that, the award,
The
award
that he got,
presentation,
Lifetime
the
Achievement.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right.
That he was one of the people up on stage, I'm sure of, because he's part of the group.
Oh, right on. Greetings from South Africa. Hey, Tim, how you doing, brother?
Tim Cockcroft.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
He's a buddy of
Yeah.
mine too. Yeah.
Yeah. So starting us off on Sunday, for the bands was
Chaotic Resemblance.
yes.
Oh man, if you have not seen Chaotic Resemblance, you're missing it.
I've seen them a few times.
I-
Now. I don't even remember.
I
how many
can't
times.
I can't tell you how many times
Yeah.
I've seen them. Every time I see them, it seems to be better and better and better, and that's I'm not exaggerating.
No, you're right.
This time, the even just the altar call that or the time when Travis was preaching.
Yes.
This is what I love about Chaotic Resemblance, because the front man is not just a great singer, but this man has such a heart for God. He preaches the word of God, and he cares about souls, and he will speak until the Lord tells him to stop, and then they'll go back to singing on their set. Sometimes they don't return to the music because
Right.
they run out of time.
You got to go with the Holy Spirit, man. The Holy Spirit
Yeah.
says, "Hey, talk to these people." Boom, you do it. You know.
I'm thinking, did they return to the music? Because I remember,
I think so.
I think maybe they returned to one song at
Yeah.
least. Because I know he said there's a possibility that they wouldn't.
Each band got at least an hour on stage, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think like at least an hour.
Except for the headliner, did they get it longer?
Hour
and a half, maybe.
Close to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chaotic Resemblance, Ferris Jesus. I love that song, not only because I was in the video, but I just love the song. The song is so powerful. It's so much worship, including the song "Jesus is King."
Oh my gosh!
They did "Driven."
That is probably one of the best like worship songs. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I know that they're like they're a metal band, they're a rock band, but Jesus is King.
Mhm.
That is hands down a very beautiful worship song.
That would be great on a contemporary Christian radio station.
Totally.
And
it's like, dude, that's a thing. I know it, because it's a style thing, but some of this stuff, man, should be on stations like K-Love.
I agree.
And one song that just brings me to tears every time I hear it is "Carry Me" by Fear Not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful song right there, man.
They also did Nazarites.
Mm-hmm.
And they did
Driven.
I mentioned that.
They did Quick and the Dead.
Quick and the Dead, yeah.
Yeah.
What else did they do? they pretty much stayed with mainly their latest album. They didn't really sway off to the earlier
older
stuff.
Yeah.
They did for one, the very last song, I think it was, they did return to a song, and they said they were going to do it for they were talking to a certain person in the audience and said, we're going to do it for you or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And there was a certain, I can't remember the name of the song, but I never heard them do it live until that night.
Yeah.
And I've heard all their music on digital or whatever, but I never heard.
I remember when Covenant came out, the album before.
I love that album.
And I thought that album was amazing.
Yeah.
And then they come out with Nazarite, which is a really driving, heavy album, and I was like, "Oh, dude, yes."
Oh, they got a different sound with Nazarites.
Yeah, they went a little heavier. Yeah,
they have a different sound. And it's more. It's a more, man. It is really focused on Jesus more than the last album, in my opinion. The songs, everything. And then we had the next band we had was
Reign of Glory.
Yes, Reign of Glory. Roger Del Martin,
Nick Layton.
Nick Layton.
Jim Chaffin on drums.
Yeah. I can't remember them all.
Luke Easter on vocals.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
And that was really good.
Luke sounded amazing.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blew us away. Amazing. And he I mean, obviously, you know, like on the album, Robin Kyle Pasori, he sang on the album, but he wasn't able to make it to Immortal
No.
Fest. So Luke Easter filled in on vocals, and oh my gosh, what a phenomenal job.
That was like a power band because you got them from different bands.
Oh yeah.
And then
Whoa, hold on. One thing that was really funny though, and I'm sure you probably saw it, was twice Nick Layton's guitar came unplugged.
oh yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
it's because Roger yes, it was their first live performance ever. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
For Reign of Glory,
Yeah.
yes. And because I asked Nick about this later. I'm like, I saw you bending over at one point. It looked like you were picking something up off the ground. What happened? He's like, Dale unplugged my guitar twice, man. He came over and he had stepped on the cord or something and pulled the cord out. And I said, oh man. He says, next time I'm going wireless so that Dale can't sabotage my performance. And that was funny.
That
man.
was funny because Roger Dale was all over
But
that
dude,
stage.
They just sounded so amazing, man.
Oh, dude, did you just cut another one? You sure did.
You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear it. Man, dude.
Ooh, that's got some distance on it, man.
Anyway,
Uh
Roger Dale was all over the
Wait.
stage.
I saw some Reign of Glory video. Luke did a really good Robin Kyle impression. Honestly, I don't think that he was trying to sound like Robin Kyle. I just think that
Hey, Craig.
I just think that he was trying to sing the songs the way that they're supposed to be sang. Boy, your asthma's gonna kick in, huh?
That is COPD, reactive airway disease.
I don't know what it is, guys. I am just really gassy tonight, and it's got some oh dear to it.
But I'll tell you,
Not
Hey,
odor,
hey, hey.
not odor. Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, cool, Tim. Cool.
But,
Hey, Craig, what's happening, bro?
with Reign of Glory, Roger Dale Martin was all over that stage. So I get,
Oh, dude, he was rocking out.
yeah, so it doesn't matter. It don't surprise me a bit about causing the guitar to unplug.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I definitely. Next time, man. Go wireless. Glad you had a great time.
And then the next band we had was another super band.
Yes.
And that was Human Code.
Yes.
Come
Come on. Who's in the band?
Jim Laverty, right?
No, but he came out and played with them.
Oh, okay. Dang, blame it. Why does my name go blank on the names? Why does my brain go blank on the names? Okay.
Wait, no, he is. He
Yeah,
is.
Jim was in it.
Yeah, dirt.
Ray Paris.
Ray Paris isn't in Human Code.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he was in there.
You're thinking when they came out and did the Barren Cross tunes. Okay, Human Code surprised us. They came out.
Oh, okay.
Ray Paris and Jim Laverty came out on stage. They did a couple of
Well, Jim
Barren
Laverty
Cross
was
tunes.
already, Jim Laverty was already on stage.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Ray Paris, but they did Deadlock and Imaginary Music.
Thank you, Craig.
Hey, everyone,
Let's
Larry,
drive.
Larry, the man, the myth, the legend, Larry.
We were talking about you earlier.
All good, brother. All good.
Oh, good, man. Now, except for that one thing you told me about.
Christopher says Roger Dale Martin is the man. Yes, he is. He is the
Yeah.
man. And I'm repping Deny the Fallen tonight.
Ray and Jim joined Mike. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Roger Dale Martin. Yeah, love Michael Drive's vocals. Oh man,
Christopher,
sincerely, yeah, I love his vocals too.
Forgive me, man. I've had slept since then, and then took me 3 days to recuperate.
Ray and Jim joined Mike and the band to do some BC tunes. See, that's what I thought, and you were trying to make me think that.
I'm not trying to make you think anything.
Yeah. All right.
Then we had
Okay, what Barren Cross tunes did they play? I just said it like a minute ago.
I was reading the comments and trying. Never mind.
Do you remember what songs?
No.
Deadlock
Deadlock. Yeah, that's right.
and
Deadlock
Imaginary
and the
Music.
Imaginary.
Yeah.
Okay.
One Day
Human Code
Maybe,
was
right
awesome.
on.
Human Code was really, really good.
Yes, George Rene Ochoa, and Michael Drive on vocals, and
And
Terry the Animal Russell.
Michael Drive was great, even though he forgot his lyrics at one point.
How do you know?
He did it on stage. You didn't see that part?
What? No, he said he forgot the lyrics.
Yeah, he had to look it back up on the phone.
Oh,
Where were you?
I don't know. Probably somebody was talking to me, or
George Rene Ochoa was asking, asked Ray. Ray was in the audience at the time, and he asked over on the microphone. He goes, "You ever experienced this?"
hey, you know what? It happens.
It does happen. I mean, we're getting old, aren't we?
I was in a band years ago, and we did this show, and it was one of our newer songs, and I forgot the lyrics to the next verse.
Hey,
So what I did was I just repeated the first verse again. Nobody even noticed.
Hey, welcome.
So I got away with it.
Roger Dale Martin, welcome.
He had to restart a song. Oh, okay, got it. Steve and Sharon Lowmaster. Who are we speaking to, Steve or Sharon? Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am.
Oh, what lyrics was it that he forgot?
Come on, man. What's the next part?
I'm reading the message.
Man, homeboy don't want to follow along.
No, we're on time schedule.
Yeah, we are.
Welcome, Roger.
Hey, Roger Del Martin. Hey, what's happening, brother? Woo! Right on. What lyrics did Mike forget?
What was that? It was the beginning of the song, and I don't know what song it was. It was one of theirs. I know that.
Okay. They did do Socially Incorrect, which is one of their brand new songs. Their album, they got pre-orders going on right now. Their album comes out in September, I think towards the end of September. I don't know the exact
16th,
date.
Isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't this? I was going 16th.
I was hoping.
Yeah,
well, see, here's the thing. I was hoping that it would be out, and that I misunderstood, because I could have swore somebody had told me that their album was going to be available on CD at Immortal Fest.
No, it's the 6th.
The 6th?
The 6th.
Well, okay.
Not the
5th. I'm going to get it, obviously, but I wanted to get it at Immortal Fest so they could, sign it. But, oh well.
Hey,
it is
Larry,
what it is.
I didn't even get a chance to say hello to you.
Wow, Larry and Roger, you guys didn't connect last weekend? Wow.
Wow. And then we had the last man.
Yeah, after Human Code, we had Theocracy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Theocracy. Wow.
I was getting every song on video, and then after about half the show, my phone starts to go down, so I had to go charge. I know, man. But that first half was really good.
For shame.
I know.
Yeah, I don't remember all of the songs they played. I know they did I Am. He did Ghost Ship. They did I believe they did Hide in the Fairy Tale. And I know that they came back out on stage. They did an encore song, and that was Laying the Demon to Rest, which made me really happy. That's like my favorite Theocracy song.
That was good.
He did Ichthus. He did that song.
I think I might have missed that one.
But yeah, really, really amazing performance. And man, I'm telling you, Matt Smith sounds just as good live as he does on the CDs, on the albums.
Yeah, he does.
And
he sure does.
Dude was hitting some notes, man. Holy cow. But they closed out Immortal Fest. So we talked about the bands. You want to talk about like maybe people that we met or
Well, one thing I do want to talk about is
Yeah.
the
see, I do all the talking. I want you to do talking.
well, I'm trying to too, you know. I can't get words in.
man.
Either I'm trying to
Hey, remind me to slap you later.
either
Can
you
you imagine if somebody really did that? They're like, "Hey, you wanted me to remind you to slap me, so here I am." Go ahead."
either I can't get a word in edgewise or it's so gassy in here I can't speak.
just breathe it in, son. You live. I ain't killed nobody yet.
And I feel like I'm in Uranus.
Oh my gosh, man, you had to go there.
I had to.
Oh.
I had to.
No, son, if you were in my anus, you would be dead.
Anyway, PG-13, folks. No, I'd like to touch on other thing that happened during that weekend, and that was the first annual sanctuary conference there that we had. Christopher King was one of the speakers, and that was a great message he gave Saturday morning. And then I wasn't able to be there for Friday night because we got in too late because of stupid road work.
That's all right though, man. I mean, dude, we were in the car for like 12 hours, bro. And it only took like what 6-7 hours to get home.
It took 8 hours.
No,
wait. Let's see.
Well, okay, there was an extra hour because you live an hour away from me. So there's an extra hour there.
6:30. So yeah, it took 8 hours to get to
Back.
Springfield. Yeah, and then it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock when I got home. Yeah. And then what time did you get back? You stopped off to eat though, right?
Yeah, we got home probably closer to 10.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Something like that.
It's a lot better than what we thought it was. We thought it wasn't going to be 10 till 10 or 11 o'clock. But you quit. Till 10 or 11 o'clock. I see you. I can tell you.
Just because I lift, just because I move in the chair doesn't mean
I
I'm
heard
cracking.
a little.
A little squeaker.
Yeah, you're squeaker.
Right. Hey, no shame in my game, dude. This is my studio.
Yes.
If I want to fart, I'm
Thanks for reminding me, Chris, because I did ask you.
I will
for
be
the
sending
notes
you
on
my
that.
notes. I just got back home to California. Wow.
Hey,
today.
Welcome
wow.
home. And I pray that you had a safe trip all the way.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm glad that everybody who attended made it home safely, made it there safely, made it home safely. And just a little over a month, guys, we'll be seeing you again.
Right.
Immortal Christian Rock Festival Part 2.
You know, I was really humbled that Chris Dorman and Don Waite, they did their thing for the Saturday conference.
Yeah.
The Saturday session, and they did their normal weekend thing called So What? And their podcast show or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was really humbled to be part of that because that whole thing that they did Saturday, it was used as their episode. And there was times that they asked other people to say something or whatever, answer a question or whatever. And we were allowed to take part in that. And I was one of them, but I just thought that I was just really humbled to be a part of that. And, and the worship, you had Jim Laverty, you had Ray Paris in there.
Yep.
You had Kathy Laverty and her son.
Yeah, he was playing the drums.
Yeah, her son was playing the drums.
Uh-huh.
And that was Saturday. And then on Sunday, George Rene Ochoa was playing also in the worship.
Yep, he was there. Yep.
So that was really, really good. I've got to make a mention of this one little area in the place. If you needed to go do your business, whatever, you had to go up in this behind this little cubby hole area upstairs.
I held it, man. I did, and I paid for it later.
It's like a little hole in the wall. I was going all of a sudden, all the
Yeah. He found a hole. Yeah,
all of us standing in line.
literally a hole in the wall.
All of us standing in line, and I said, "Look at us, we're all the hole in the wall gang." But
That would be funny.
Pastor
though,
Bob
there's-
also spoke on Saturday. On Sunday,
Mhm.
Scott preached. Scott Heron, he preached Sunday at the conference. And anybody saying anything else? Okay.
All three. I'm sorry, real quick. Barry says all 3 days of the Sanctuary Family Conference was great.
Yes.
Christopher says Todd Bowe gets the award for service. He repaired that toilet. It probably was Dwayne. Dwayne probably backed it up.
Don't give it.
He
Don't
probably
tell on me.
Dwayne went in there and released the Kraken.
Well, what they don't call me back Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning for nothing.
Uh,
But anyway, the other person. Okay, it was Scott Heron, and who else was spoke? There was one other person who.
I only went Sunday morning.
Yeah,
so-
that's what I'm talking about. We ended up and it had us do a little group huddle or broke off in groups.
Yeah, see, my group, we ended up talking about music, and we didn't even talk about what we were supposed to
Shame
talk
on
about.
you.
I know. And we were like the first group done because it's what we were doing. Don, wait.
Oh, did Dunway do that one as well? Okay. Well. But that was I can't talk about the Friday night conference because I wasn't there, but or we weren't there. But that was real good. And the people, okay, let's talk about the people. We got a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Let's see. There were so many people. I was only able to get pictures with a handful of them. And on one post I called it "We Are Metal, We Are Family," because of Sanctuary group. And but let's see, there's
Steve Casto on Friday and Don
Yeah.
Wade on Sunday. Okay. Yes, he did. My comfort. Yes. Barry's comfort message. Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
Barry's comfort message.
Yeah. Barry wrote a comfort message. Very well written, by
Barry
the way.
wrote that?
Barry wrote that. And,
Wow, I didn't know that, Barry.
And
I didn't realize that.
I believe it was Chris that read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I
With
remember
his,
now.
he did Barry's comfort message with his
About
own
the
message
woman at
about
the
the woman at the well. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Very, very touching, man.
Yeah, it was very much so.
Absolutely.
We met Christian Sullivan and his
Yep.
wife Danelle.
Danelle.
Yeah, I said Danelle.
Oh, I thought you said Danielle.
No, I said Danelle.
Okay.
And met Ralph and Glenda Ventrella,
Yep.
who, by the way, if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd been sleeping that weekend because,
Park bench.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
it was.
You're welcome, Barry.
They had got the room for Brian. Is Brian still in the room? Brian Rainsberger?
I don't know. Probably
Anyway,
not. I don't know.
You would talk to Brian, and he allowed me to stay too, and it was all because of Ralph and Glenda. David Graves was supposed to join us, but he wasn't able to make it. He just didn't have the money to come. We hope and pray that he comes this time.
Yeah, for September.
Me and Brian are planning on getting a hotel room.
Okay.
And David is welcome to come
stay with you guys.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, everybody that's still watching, sound off in the comment section if you're going to be there in September, because I really, really want to make sure that that I get it. If I haven't met you, I want to make sure that I get a chance to meet you. Same thing. If Dwayne hasn't
Right
met
here,
you, he
yeah.
wants to meet you too.
Definitely.
And even if we already know who you are and have met you, we want to see you again because we love you.
Yep.
Absolutely. Like Barry, I definitely know I want to see you again, bro. No, seriously.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said
like
you don't.
I do.
Like,
I
what?
do want to see. I definitely want to see him again. He's like already packed.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the man.
Oh, I
No,
got
seriously, Barry. I don't know. Barry and I kind of made like this connection, man,
Yeah,
and
we
and
did too.
yeah,
We did too.
absolutely, and
He's easy to talk to.
yeah,
He really is.
Yeah, he is. And I messed up a couple of times. I don't know why, but I kept calling him Ed.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and I felt so bad, but finally, I stopped doing that.
Oh, we got to talk about our martial arts lessons.
You a big court martial, son. Yeah.
Our martial arts lessons by good old Anthony. What's his?
Oh my gosh. No, that was embarrassing, bro. So that was I don't know. I was kind of embarrassed by that. Dude wanted to show me his
he did it to me.
Oh, he did it to me too.
I told him.
You told him to do it to me.
I said, Dave, he wants to show you something.
And I was like, no, that's okay, man. That's okay. And he stands there, he's like, Dave, get over here now. I'm like, whoa, yes, sir.
Well, all he said to me was, hey, just come at me like you're gonna hit me. Or like you're throwing a punch. I said, okay. And I went, and the next thing I know, he takes it and I go, wait a minute,
yeah,
what's
what
going
was
on?
it? He had like some kind of a arm thing or something.
We love you, Anthony. Nothing against you, Anthony. We love you.
It was just kind of weird, you know, because I'm like, okay, I don't know this guy, and he's sitting there wanting to show me like martial arts moves or whatever. But no, it's cool. Because your wife kept hitting you in the head.
Yeah, Anthony Severn.
Yeah, next time she died.
He is a great guy. He is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, one other thing.
Anthony Severus. Yes,
yeah.
he is a great guy. Absolutely,
Yeah,
he is.
I'm
not trying to talk mean about him, but it was just a little embarrassing for me. That's all.
What's his name? Chris Bowen. He got awarded, or he was blessed with a guitar.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No.
The owner, the owner of BMI, gave him a guitar.
The only guitar I saw out was at the end of the night. It was that Striper guitar.
Yeah.
He gave that to somebody?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I thought that was like his prized possession or something. It was a really cool. It was a flying V, black and white, black and yellow striped, and I believe it was even signed by Striper. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Boland's granddaughter was asking him about how much it is because she was willing to buy it because she knew her dad would, or her grandpa would like it.
Oh, that's sweet.
And he said, well, he'd have to check and everything. But so she kept on asking, and over the weekend. And then Monday she noticed that, or Sunday she noticed it was gone. And she goes, well, what's going on, And he had to take it home to get restrained or something.
Okay.
And then he brought it back, and he told she was going to give him money. And I mean, this is a 12-year-old girl. 12-year-old little girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she had that much money.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
She had like he said something would probably be around $150,000 or something for that. I think.
What? Dang.
I think.
Wow.
Or I can't remember exactly.
How does a 12-year-old have $150,000?
Investments.
That kid's mowing some lawns, man.
Yeah. I think it was 150,000. I mean, I've heard the word. I've heard a lot of different money things from a show I was watching over the
Right.
week, and so I can't remember exactly how much it was now, but it was quite a bit. And for a little girl to have that much, it just. But he went ahead. He said, "Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this guitar, and you take that money when you get back to California, and you bless somebody with it."
Amen.
And that's what she said she was going to do. And Bolin, who is Anthony Gober's partner,
Who?
Anthony Gober's partner,
Who's his partner?
Bolin,
Oh yeah.
him.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's the one who got the guitar.
Nice. Because I saw it out on a table. I think George Rene Ochoa was looking at it, and I walked by and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Yeah. I didn't know that.
I thought
That is awesome.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That is awesome, though.
He's a real good friend of Brian's too, and Brian was really choked up about it. He said, "Man, he deserves it." And I said, and I told him, I said, what was. Well, I don't believe it what I said. I believe it's the Holy Spirit, because this is what I felt inside. And it was this, that because of your years of being a willing servant, serving these people, doing all what you've been doing, and you not done it grudgingly.
Right.
God gave you the desire of your heart, a desire of your heart that you never thought you'd have,
Mm-hmm.
that you would get back.
Right.
Who'd ever think that you'd get the Striper guitar? Come on.
Right.
So, yeah, that was really that. And I was sitting right there, kind of playing my bingo game, not realize what was going on. I seen the guitar, I saw a little bit what's going on, but I didn't. They had to explain to me, and I go, "Really?" And I'm just sitting right there in front of it.
Dude, you'd be surprised. Sometimes stuff happens right in front of me, and I don't even see it. Like, for instance, Steve and Rochelle McGowan were sitting next to me. I think it was, well, yeah, it was Sunday, because they were there Sunday.
Yeah, they were.
And I forget what band was
It
playing,
was great seeing
but
them.
Rochelle reached over and she was just kind of playing with the my badges.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice because I'm busy. I was talking to Steve,
Right.
and not even really paying attention.
And then you dropped it on the
She
floor.
said, she's like, "Dave, you were looking right at me, right?" No, she took.
I thought it was when you lost your.
Well, no, this was way
before.
before that.
Yeah.
She took it, and she took the badge off of the
Right.
lanyard,
And she has to.
and I didn't even notice, right? And I'm sitting there talking, they're busting up laughing, right? And I'm like, "What are you guys laughing at?" And they're like this, pointing at their chest, and I'm like,
what?
I'm like, "Why are you pointing at your chest? What's going on?" And she's like, "Dave, look down." And I looked, I'm like, "Okay, give it back." I'm like, "You obviously took it, so give it back." And so she gave me back my badge, and she's like, "I can't believe you didn't see. You were looking right at me. You didn't know I took it."
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, yeah, stuff like that, man. You could do something right in front of me, dude, and I wouldn't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's a little after 9 o'clock here.
After 9 o'clock, we're doing pretty good on time.
And we are.
We got to go to bed early.
We got to go to bed. We have to get up.
We're gonna go see Petra
way before the butt crack of dawn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta be
sorry
there.
if there's anybody out there named Dawn.
We gotta be there.
But yeah, it's Junior's bedtime here.
Yeah.
So,
you gotta tell me a bedtime.
I gotta go
story.
make him a warm glass of milk.
You gotta tell me a bedtime story.
Read your bedtime story. Once upon a time, go to sleep.
In Uranus. Once upon a time in
Lights
Uranus.
out, man. But hey, it was cool hanging out with you guys as always, and doing our Immortal Fest recap. And
we're gonna see Petra tomorrow night.
Next week, next Friday night. Hopefully, Dwayne will be here, and then we can come and go live and hang out with you guys again. All right. So exactly, I heard that.
No, I just said
No, I heard.
No, I didn't do anything.
I heard a little.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
He lies.
No, I did.
On that note,
Oh, bro. Woo. Man, you said mine was bad. Holy cow, bro.
I can't smell it.
Oh my gosh. The paint is peeling off the walls here, man. Bro.
Is
That
there
was like
anybody?
that was like starting up a
Maybe we
lawnmower,
chased-
dude.
Did we chase everybody off?
Oh, bro. Hey, we started with farts. We're ending with farts. Okay. All right. Oh, good grief. All right. Well,
Hey,
we love each and every
you
single one of
started
you.
it.
Look at that. See, your shirt isn't over your face because
No,
that's the thing.
I can't
Everybody-
smell it.
that's the thing. Everybody is used to their own brand.
Oh, not always.
Oh, well, yeah. There's been times I had to leave the room.
There's times I
You know?
couldn't smell.
Oh,
I
dude, I'm
couldn't
telling you,
stand
man.
it. Yeah.
Anyway,
What a program.
we love each and every single one of you guys
We
in
love you
Christ
all.
sincerely. And you guys rock. We love you. Right there.
We love you
We're
all.
talking
Father,
to you.
bless them all.
And
Bless
like I
everything.
always,
Father, bless them.
yep, like
Bless
I
'em.
always say, be blessed,
In
be a
Jesus'
blessing
name.
to others. Excuse me. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Yep.
All right. Peace out.
I don't think they are still there.